I have wanted an older woodgrain television for years. I used to see them, this will be over a decade ago, I used to see them every so often thrown out, but the last time I saw one on the street would be maybe 7 years ago at this point, and I've been kicking myself ever since because there were three. I saw three, one floor standing and two tabletop units thrown out, and that's the last time I've seen them thrown out. So I was really annoyed I hadn't got one. And yeah, you can find them online for sale, but usually they're either really far away or overpriced or untested, and it's just not worth the trip. Going a long distance for something that could quite possibly be broken. Anyway, as you can see, I finally got one. Got it for a decent price. It was nearby. Couldn't resist. And it's a beautiful unit. And the best thing is, I can turn it on. And you'll see, right now it's in black and white because it got a colour slider, which I think is probably normal, but I just find it exciting that I can switch to black and white and colour. Anyway, I'll turn the volume down so I can talk without it interrupting me. And you can see we've got push button tuning. I sort of wanted a dial. I've got a few other televisions with a dial, but I don't mind. It's got beautiful LED. So I think it's LED anyway. Illuminated station numbers or channel numbers, which I think looks really good. And it's really nice and easy to press the buttons. And then if you flip this cover up, you've got the tuning for each one. Yeah, sort of. So they're really presets in a way. And then you've got contrast tint, vertical and horizontal hold. So, all very nice. It's Sanyo. And you might notice it's in beautiful condition. When I got it, it was all dusty. There was stuff dripped on the front on the screen. But yeah, damp cloth, a bit of cleaning stuff. And it's come out beautifully. It looks almost new, really. Whoever had it, they took very good care of it. At least, yeah. And I think it was just stored wherever it was stored or somewhere. But they took good care of it, didn't scratch up or anything. Two of the legs were wonky, but it turns out they just screw on with one wing nut underneath to the side. And yeah, so they come off, but you'd have a missing corner. But yeah, beautiful thing, very big. The funny thing is, this thing is a 25-inch screen, so it's bigger than the Philips. So it's an upgrade, even though it's at least a decade older, I think. Anyway, as you can see, it's tuned to 1 here. So of course, my universal adapter is at -4, because being universal, it is incompatible. It is not very compatible with anything. But I had to tune around too because it wasn't working. But yeah, it's a beautiful unit. I'm very pleased to have got it. I've got it connected to the set-top box at the moment. It only has RF, so no composite. And you can see the model. In case you're curious, there you go. It's a CTP 8652Y. But again, beautiful unit. And I think it'll go really nicely with the VCR that I'm in the middle of fixing, the national one. If I can fix it, although that one's in rough shape. But the camera as well, the video camera. They're all about, I think, the same era. I think this is, I don't know if it's late 70s or early 80s, I think. I don't know, I might be wrong. But similar models. I couldn't find this model, but I could find a similar tabletop one with a smaller screen and had very similar styling along here. And I think it was 1979, so yeah, that's the same date apparently as the camera I've got. So they'll all sort of work, they'll all fit together as a nice setup. But yeah, it's just a beauty. And it even has some sockets here. I think one's a headphone socket. I wonder if the other one's for a remote or something. I don't know. But yeah, just a really beautiful thing to have. And you can send the colour till it makes people red, which is funny. I have got the brightness cranked up quite a bit, but I have got the lights on, so yeah, it's just, I'm glad to finally have one, and one that works so far. Touch wood. But yeah, there you go. And Sanyo, I like Sanyo. They always make nice styling, nice quality, and they're usually not too expensive, so yeah, there you go. Thanks for watching.